fees and retirement, and we have the best voice in the Democratic Party to connect with working and middle-class families in Joe Biden.
That's a lot, and that right there is the chairman of the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee, DCCC, if you live in Washington, Sean Patrick Maloney, who happens to be an upstate north of New York City Democratic congressman, with an urgent call for action by Democrats and the White House. He has a big job ahead of him. Here's what he told the New York Times, quote, "My message is free Joe Biden. That campaign needs to start now before the next crisis takes over the news cycle." Still with us, thankfully, Baratunde Thurston and Bill Kristol. So, Baratunde, here's the question I was warning you about, because this may trigger a tough love response. Is Joe Biden the best person to sell this plan?
Yes, and Brian, he's one of the best. He's among the best, but we shouldn't put this all on Joe Biden. And with respect to Representative Maloney, who runs that DCCC organization, I've been getting DCCC emails for the past decade, and they are violent assaults on the sanctity of my inbox. They try to terrify me, hover doom and gloom over my mind, and scare me into giving money to an organization. That doesn't inspire belief, doesn't inspire action, doesn't inspire me to get on the phone and call my friends and say, yo, this is what's in this plan. We got better childcare so more of us can work, power this economy. We got affordable medications so more people can not be sick. Even if you don't care about human health, you care about workers' health. So there's something in that for everyone. I agree we have to simplify some of the language. I think Joe Biden can do a part of it. But I also think we need to deploy messaging in a very different way. These op-eds and top-down, that's not how people get their information. We are in a lateral information ecosystem. We are in digital spaces, and we need everybody out there on all the feeds and all the screens selling this in a different way, not based on price tag, because that just scares people, based on benefits that for all this time, past decades, have only gone to the people at the very top. This Build Back thing, let's keep bringing some balance. I like it, but we need more people. We need to upgrade our messaging infrastructure, just like our bridges.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Let's go there on messaging, though, to your same point. For folks who regard Facebook, Fox News, and TikTok as the holy trinity of where they get their news, who are following every move in the Aaron Rodgers story, how do you tell that audience that the rickety bridge they take to work every morning is going to get replaced thanks to your friend, the president?
I don't think you contort Joe Biden into a TikTok dance star. That's pandering. It looks false. It's not authentic to who he is. There are ways for him to be a messenger for some of his policies. I do think you tap people who already have audiences and already have trust. Trust is being distributed, right? It's not about a top politician or a top media organization. It's peer-to-peer. We've known this for a very long time. Ad agencies and marketing companies have known this. It's time for our political organizations to play like they understand it too. Individual politicians get it. Much as I disrespect her morality, Marjorie Taylor Greene gets it. AOC gets it. There are people who are playing by the new sets of rules. The party's well behind the people, and they need to catch up too.
All right, Bill Kristol, here's another tough love